This video here is going to be about economics. Economics is very important when you're trying to establish some type of control in the community, dealing with business, dealing with commerce, and supplying the community with needs, the things they need, you know, such as supplies like school supplies, shelter, food, clothing, etc. So, with lack of money, obviously, you cannot thrive successfully in the community. You're gonna always have, um, you're always gonna have illness and mental illness, biological illness, and crime, and all type of things, all type of negative things happen when there's not enough money circulating in the communities. Now, networking, okay, social networks have never been distributed evenly through America. Most business owners come from privileged backgrounds. Okay, if you can read a lot of biographies, and you'll see that most of these guys, these big business owners, they come from privileged background, and it's because the way the school system is set up is that they're funded by the state, not the government. So the state has to pay for the schools, the public schools, and the way they choose, the board of education choose to pay for the school is based based on property tax. So they take the money from the property tax, and it's a big portion of what they use to fund the schools. So if the public schools are in areas where there's a lot of apartments and stuff like that, then obviously those schools gonna get less funding than those in communities where 5 bedroom, 6 bedroom houses and stuff like that. They obviously gonna get the better schooling. Um, Social capital is the acquiring of contacts that are useful in your life. Social capital makes connections and connectability possible. A lack of connections limit your ability to solve problems. Okay, so just like you want to acquire economic capital, you want to acquire social capital, and the more people you know, the more um connections you get, the more things you find out, um the more sources you have to work with. That's with anything, you know. It's it's not too much I have to say on that. People like gatekeepers, mentors, and good role models are not evenly distributed, and this is true. Is that you know um you don't have any good mentors. A lot of these kids are growing up with bad role models. They don't have no good role models. There's no one in their family they can look up to, say, hey, this guy here looks like he has the answers. Let me see if I can follow this guy. Nope. There's no role models to leading these children in the right way. That's the reason why we need to come out here and put stuff like this out here to educate, to get rid of this illness, okay, that's plaguing. And it has to do with discrimination and all kinds of things. I'm not going to deny that is going on, but this is one of the main reasons why a lot of our youth go astray and get lost. It's because we don't have enough role models, mentors, and gatekeepers. Charm, negotiation, respect is how you improve your ability to gain social network. Okay, you're not just gonna go up there and just meet some guy or woman you don't know and think that you're gonna just earn that person's respect, or earn that person as a contact just off the rip. It's gotta be something about you that they are charmed to, or it's something that they're interested in that you have, or there's something that you can offer them, or if they just respect you or they like you. So all those things come into play when you trying to build that network. So, and that's the reason why I made on the other video why people have to understand that hygiene and fashion and stuff like that is places a big emphasis on your network, because people are attracted to things that they think are shiny or cool. They are attracted to things that they can't have. They're attracted to those things. So you act like a magnet when you do those, and you magnetize the people that you want in your life into your circle using family. Okay, so there's a lot of guys and girls out here, we don't cut a lot of family members off. We got to stop doing that foolishness. We need to get back to the commandments of power. We have to understand that, social network is one of the keys to developing economic power. So if you're not doing developing social network, you're restricting your economic power, which is gonna make you powerless, which means you're not gonna have no say. Okay, so family is one of the biggest sources that we have. The fact that some of us have over 200 family members, that's ridiculous. There's no excuse. Okay, so you need to get back into contact with all your family members, your cousins, your aunties, your uncles, your brothers, your sisters. Okay, and build that network. Time management. Cut the entertainment. If you are bored and need entertainment, align your entertainment needs with power. There's this thing called edutainment. If you're into whatever you're into TV, watching TV or movies, align it with something you're interested in, your educational goals, or align it with your economic goals, or align it with something that is gonna not be just wasting your time. That's time you can't get back. Okay. Decide your whole year in the beginning of the year. Plan every detail of every day for a whole year. Yes, yes, you got to do that, man. At the end of the year, when you have your New Year's resolution, okay, that's part of the New Year's resolution that you need to be doing. You need to plan every freaking hour of the day, okay, all the way to the end of the year. You have to have that planned out. And every month, you need to plan out, replan the month every month, okay? Budget your time evenly for power. It's all about budgeting your time. You have to distribute it evenly. Too much of anything, it becomes a poison. Okay, everything in this world is a poison. You drink too much water, you die. Okay, you eat too much food, you die. Everything has to be balanced. Okay, so it's a balance of what you need to put in your life. Okay, fight procrastination, depression. Okay, if you're depressed or whatever, I personally do not know what to do with that. Okay, as depression is, I know people that suffer from that, and I don't think it's you know too much I can do, and I don't recommend people going to taking pills and none of that nature, because I don't trust none of these pharmaceutical companies. But depression I'll have to break down another video. But procrastination, I got a list of a book written at the end of this video that talks a lot about procrastination. Procrastination has to do with your surrounding environment. Okay, depending on where you go. If you know you're going to this place and it's becoming a common pattern that when you go to this place you can't get things done, then obviously if you need to get this done, whatever it is that you need to get done, you need to set up an environment to get you into the groove, to get you into the mood. Okay, a lot of us are deficient in that vitamin B12, so you gotta have good vitamins inside your system, because you don't have good vitamins, you're not gonna be operating on optimal performance. You're not gonna have the energy you need to make the necessary moves you need to make in your life. So all that plays into play when you're trying to fight procrastination and depression. Control your habits and abolish bad habits. Okay, see, a lot of us got unhealthy habits that are wasting our time. Okay, I'm not talking about the bad habits that's that's taking like 5 minutes or 3 minutes out of your life. I'm talking about bad habits that are wasting your time. And you're spending 1 hour, 2 hours doing things that is not beneficial. Okay. You're doing spending 3 or 4 hours out there that is wasted time on things unbeneficial. Whether it's going out there and searching the web for Ricky Dink things that's irrelevant, or you going on there playing video games, or you going out there, you know, playing basketball, whatever it is that you're doing, you're wasting time if you're not controlling it. Okay, you have to abolish these bad habits. Get to the money. Stack your money in many different places, invest it, and make your money in many different ways. Okay, you have to understand that, with money comes risk. You put your money in one spot. Okay, if something happens, all your money is gone. So you want to have your money in different locations, and you also want to have your cards in situations where it's not around you, because there's really no difference between you having a credit or a debit card in your pocket than having cash in your pocket. It's really no difference. The fact that it's in your pocket is going to tempt you to be a consumer and spend it. So if you put it in a range where you can't touch it, okay, you open up a savings account, and until you reach a certain goal, you're not allowed to touch the money. Then the money will be able to save and accumulate properly. And what you want to do is split your money in 3 different locations. Some of y'all already know this, but for those who don't know, you want to have money that's being saved, money that's being flipped, and you want to have money that you're going to spend. So you want to divide them into 3. Okay? So you got your money you're spending, you got your money that you're going to invest, and you got your money that you're going to save. And what you want to do is you want to increase your income, because a lot of our people that's put down has their income is so low. That's the reason why they can't do these type of things. It's because they're forced to pay all their money out on bills or whatever. If that's what you're going through, you have to find other ways to make money. That's the thing. It's too many ways you can make money out here, man. It's all type of ways. Okay? You just got to get up there and quit being lazy. Go in there and do the research. I'm going to make a video, and I'm going to post a video specifically on this, like a whole bunch of many different ways that you can go and get money. Not just online. I'm talking about in the physical, and I'm talking about resources in your community and stuff like that. Okay, there's cars that you can get. I'll show you a link to a website. There's a card you can get that you can load all the coupons onto the card, and you can just swipe it like a debit card whenever you're going shopping, and it'll cut like almost 70 to 80% of your spending down. Okay, control your spending. And passive income. Yeah, passive income is basically your ability to make money while you're not working. Okay, you want to have money operating in the background, okay, while you sleep. Okay, then this is how you gain money while you're not doing anything. Control your spending. You want to stop spending your money on consumer products. Okay, you're spending your money on all these material objects when their value is going to eventually turn to zero. So you might as well take the money and eat it. You're spending your money at McDonald's, Burger King. Take the money and eat it. You're better off doing that. So you need to take that money and make it grow, instead of spending all your money on foolishness. Goodreads, The Procrastination Equation by Pierre Steele, Getting Things Done by David Allen, and Pull by Pamela Walker Laird. Read these 3 books. I recommend it.